in, if you could also maybe send us a lottery ticket, then, you know, we'll make something out of this. The ones in the lead, I'll do in no particular order, but these are the ones way out in front at the moment. It's Chris Moyles, Robbie Williams, Chris Tarrant, Davina McCall.
Interesting.
I'm sort of surprised at, but I know that it's probably just
I think she's just been on TV too much lately.
Yeah, that T-shirt annoys me. Big Mother.
Sure.
That annoys me. We don't care. We don't care whether you're pregnant or not. Loads of people have children.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Get on with it.
And Dominic Mohan. So there's but think of your own.
There's a lot of people just coming up behind there, though. Graham Norton. He's just approaching
Graham Norton.
from behind.
Oh, there's the sort of stuff. It's sort of like we've done satire, we've done innuendo. I mean, he's the king of the double entendre. Well, he's the king of the single entendre, but we can double it up if you want.
If anyone...
104.9, this is the sort of things we're available. Go on. I'm loving this. This is going to be good. I'm loving what's coming next. What?
If any of the producers of Carry On London are listening and they need some new talent to write some smutty innuendo, I think we're your men.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Carl, you better press the knob, right, to start the record. Spunk.
Smutty. Ricky, I know you're a Neil Young fan.
Love him.
You probably won't have this album. It has basically not been available for years. It's never been available on CD before. It was part of this kind of trilogy of albums he did that were very depressing, and they've just been re-released. This is absolute dynamite. It's On the Beach. On the Beach, yeah. And that's the opening track, Walk On, Neil Young.
Brilliant. On XFM 104.9. That's the sort of stuff. You've had satire, you've had a little bit of politics. You've had, we said spunk, which is a bit naughty, isn't it? Which is
Exactly.
a bit cutting edge. Yeah. And you've had Neil Young and Jane's Addiction, so...
I can't think
probably
of
quite
anything else I'd rather
down
like.
with the kids and everything, aren't we?
Yeah, pretty hip, pretty weird.
Yeah, so... Oh, do you know what else? Wish Tony Blair would just stop
Oh,
doing doing stuff wrong.
good, that's good. Who else is there to have a go at? Oh, Peter Mandelson or someone?
No,
No?
he's good, isn't he? Because
Is
he's good because he's gay, isn't he?
I don't know, I don't know.
I don't know if he is. If he's not, then I'm sorry, but if he is, then well done.
Brilliant. Good to, all gay people good.
Yeah.
Any underprivileged people, you're all brilliant. But people who are overprivileged, oh.
Do you know what I like?
Go on.
Foreigners.
Do you?
All the mad shit they get up to.
Oh, what is
you
it
see
now?
on the news. It's
Yeah.
just so interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, crazy. Some of it.
It's,
I'm watching it, I'm going, what are you doing that
what are you
for?
doing that, boy?
It's
all
weird, isn't it?
killing and that.
Yeah. So if you're listening and you work
And
for
doing
Radio
good
4,
stuff. And good stuff and...
Yeah, well, yeah. Euro Disney, that's good. So anyway, that's the sort of satire and the way we can kind of tear apart popular culture and just get to the very nub bit.
Can I just leave with this? Do you know my favourite country? Africa.
It is brilliant.
Not
It's-
strictly a
it's
country,
huge.
but
It's huge.
all the countries. Except the bad ones. Remember the bad ones?
All evil ones.
Play a
yeah.
record.
Come on.
Anyone at Radio 4 is listening.
Yeah, we would like to get on some kind of satire show, please.
Longview and further on XFM 104.9.
Ricky Gervais, Steve Merchant, Carl Pilkington.
Yeah.
The Holy Trinity.
Yeah, going well at the moment.
Not bad,
Going
not
well.
bad. You were just talking about foreigners.
Love 'em.
And I'll tell you something, I've been meaning to ask you this for a while, because I know you're a very well-informed man. You
Yeah,
are very
political and sort of liberal and that.
educated. Yeah. How does Chinese work?
With the language,
I can't figure it out.
no one knows.
I can't figure it out.
No one knows.
It's not like any other language.
No, it's not.
It's
It's not.
You know,
Either spoken or written down. Well, it's not written down, it's...
well, when it's written down, it basically looks like kind of little children's drawings of those little paper houses that Chinese people live in.
Well, it's what
You know what I mean?
it
It's sort of-
is.
And it's loads of them, it's hundreds of them from what I can make
But I
out.
mean, even French have a go. It's not even the French got right words, but they've got some of
They
the
make-
right
they're trying to
letters,
sound like English.
and they're going, "Oh, hello, how are you?" And it's sort of they're
Exactly.
trying to do the words, but there's just something wrong. I think it's like a speech impediment. I think.
Exactly, yeah. Germans are similar.
Yeah, Germans are going, how are you? And they're trying to do the words.
trying to
They're
speak
just
English, but it's
word
just coming out
Chinese.
of it
No
different.
effort.
It's just, for want of a better word, it sounds to me, when I listen to Chinese, it sounds like gobbledygook.
That is a dialect.
I
I
can't-
think that's the main dialect. That Mandarin and orangutan. But I mean,
I
that.
can't, but seriously, I mean, I can't figure it out. I've got no grasp of how, because it doesn't seem to relate to anything I've
Well,
ever
there's not
heard.
real words because there are sentences. Like, you know, we have a word. If we said, a gentleman sits by the stream of fish.
I've said it often.
Yeah, we use all the different words to each one of those words, so we've got a word for each of them.
Yeah,
They haven't, they've just got, I think it's like a triangle with a line through it.
Right.
So,
Right,
which
right,
can
right.
get confusing, because, you know,
Yeah. So the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
that's just, that's what, I think that's like a little paper house with a feather on top.
Right.
But if we got...
Personally, this is what I would love to do. I want to use the fact that we're on the radio to answer these questions possibly.
Yeah, tell
I
me
would
about
love-
other cultures.
I would love to speak to a Chinese person.
Yeah.
A Chinaman.
Well, or a Chinaman woman.
A Chinaman woman, I thought it's
Yeah.
fine. But I'd just like to speak to someone, ideally perhaps, you know, a professor of Chinese.
Or someone who works in a chip shop, but someone who was actually born in Chinaland.
Someone born in China.
Someone born in Chinaland, a Chinaman or a Chinaman woman, just to talk us through exactly what they're going on about.
Exactly. And it's just because I'm very ill-informed. I've only really seen Chinese people in kung fu movies. You know, so
Chinatown,
Chinatown, walking through Chinatown.
as we've said before.
Not really a town.
Not really a town.
More of a novelty street.
More of a novelty street, a slippery novelty street.
Exactly, yeah.
So,
Because I remember watching Kung Fu a lot. They always used to speak, they always speak very slowly, don't they?
they do,
They're very kind of mysterious.
yeah.
Inscrutable.
And they never really they are unscrutable.
You cannot screw a
You
Chinaman.
cannot screw a Chinaman or a Chinaman
They are
woman.
unscrutable, they are non-scrutable.
Yeah.
If
yeah.
I was to go out in the street now and try and scroot a Chinaman,
You'd have no chance.
I would not, because they are inscrutable.
You could not screw a Chinaman for love nor money.
They are anti-scrutable.
Yeah, yeah.
I could possibly scroot a Chinese woman.
Well, I
That
don't
might-
think
know, they're
you'd have
pretty
any
inscrutable.
luck. You've had no
But
luck.
anyway, if you are a Chinaman or a Chinaman woman who can just tell us basically how it works, how would you teach us the basics of Chinese if we were going to go to China and we wanted to interact? Where would we start? What would be the first words we would say? How would we say them? How would we write them? Please help.
This is going to run and run.
What's the number, Carl?
08700 800 1234.
See, proper normal talking there
Yeah.
from Carl Pilkington.
There's got to be one thing, hasn't it? Whole lot of love from Led Zeppelin classic.
On XFM 104.9, I'm Ricky Gervais, with me Steve Merchant, Carl Pilkington.
We've not heard much from Carl this week.
We haven't heard much from anyone who can speak Chinese for us either, so we're not that one on the edge. I don't think we'll be learning Chinese today, Steve.
What annoys me is I'm going to go out into the world still ignorant.
I know, yeah. The only Chinese I learned was from Benny Hill.
Now, Benny Hill could speak fluent Chinese.
Well, the only ones I know is you silly idiot is Siri Iria,
Yes.
and Bloody Foreigners is Bloody Foreigner.
Yeah.
That's all.
I
I mean,
remember.
it's just a matter of it. Get you by in Peking, but I mean, you come in, you hit a dialect, and your worms meet.
Sure.
Carl, yeah, we haven't heard a lot about from you. We've been going here. We've done a few features already. We've talked about
Chinese
different
people,
parts of the world, different parts of the globe.
Do you speak any languages?
No, not really.
Well, still struggling with English. Yep.
Man, a few words. I mean, literally
So
about
Yeah.
4,000. I think he's
Now,
got.
I've had a lot of emails actually. People saying, "Carl, please don't leave. We don't want to see the show ending." Blah 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 blah.
We've had
What
a couple
exactly
of calls bringing back Cheeky Freak of the Week. And do you know what Carl said? He said, the bloke on the phone said, "Oh, bring back Cheeky Freak of the Week." He went, "Can't, not allowed." I don't know, you know. And he went, "Oh, go on." He went, "Well, no, I had a story today. A fella born with 2 dicks, but
Sure.
I can't do it." Now, Carl, you cannot not do a feature about a fella born with 2 dicks.
we'll look if we need it. I mean, how much more have you got on the Chinese?
We're done. We've done that. We've nailed Chinese. We've done it. That's done. That's put to bed. Fella with 2 dicks, please.
No, we might get round to it later. But like I say, Cheeky Freak of the Week. Sort of, we've put that on hold at the moment.
Sure.
Right.
So what have we got? What
Well, what are you
we doing?
providing then today? Have you got a quiz for us?
Yeah, we've got what's her name if you want. We've got
We've got what?
what's her name?
What's her
No,
name?
don't
Is
know.
that a new one?
Don't know. Yeah, what's
Is
the
that-
name?
is
Yeah,
that a new
yeah.
quiz?
What girl am I thinking of?
Songs of Phrase.
Songs of Phrase.
We've got that coming up.
All right.
Yeah.
Monkey News, I
Monkey
guess?
News is safe, isn't it?
Got some monkey news that goes without
I
saying.
told a bit of Monkey News. I did a photo shoot at the zoo this week, and one of the people
Trying
in
to make
charge.
yourself look good.
yeah. They told me that they used to have an orangutan, right? But it escaped. It worked out. It lifted up a drain, got out the drains, and got out up into the zoo. It actually did a Coldix type escape, right? And Carl goes, what happened? I said, well, they sort of like, they surrounded it and sort of got it back in. He went, that's no good though. I mean, it's not monkey news unless it steals a car and goes to Spain.
Exactly, yeah, or opens a small
I mean, that's
bistro.
real. That actually happened.
Yeah.
But it's not real unless it, you know, takes a gun, gets mistaken from a president, and, you know...
runs the country for 3 years.
There was some more news about London Zoo this week about it. They're all excited because we've got an anteater in there
Right.
this week. So.
Is that good? Is that exciting?
No, I think they've had an okapi born. It's got a long nose. It's like a sort of tapir type thing.
Not interested. Have I said to you before about if an animal's named after what it eats, how interesting is it? Do you know what I mean?
But an anteater is the only one, isn't it?
Well, get rid of them. Do you know
No,
what I mean?
there's lots in there.
What other ones are there?
Well, there's flycatchers. There's lots of animals that are named after what they eat. aren't
What's the
there?
flycatcher?
That's a bird, isn't it?
Seems ill-informed. I can't think of many beyond anteater. You're talking about, because you're talking about zoo though, and I was watching the news last night, and it had a feature about Madame Tussauds. And it was saying that they'd scrapped many of the royal family. Now, I don't mean this, but I've never understood the appeal of Madame Tussauds. I just genuinely, with no irony, cannot see the appeal of sort of having my photo taken next to a waxwork of J-Lo.
I know.
I can't compute why that would be fun. I don't know. What is it? Do they move? Because they don't move, do they?
No,
They
of
just
course they
stand
don't.
there.
I know.
So genuinely, I mean, it's so crowds of people queuing up and people queuing to have their photo taken with the royals. And I don't...
The queue would put me off immediately.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it's just down the road, isn't it?
So you go home to your friend and go, there's me, there's me with Kylie. There's
It's
me
not
with
quite,
Britney
is it?
Spears.
Her eyes
Oh,
look a
no,
bit
it's just
funny.
a wax effigy.
Oh, I thought you met her.
No, it's just a waxwork.
Right.
It's not even the real person. If you've been to Madame Tussauds, if you have any understanding of why the appeal there, email and
Hold
tell
on,
me.
wait a
'cause
minute.
I've no
Let's not diss them because they might melt down Ricky Tomlinson one day to do me.
Sure.
You never know, you know.
Or Rick Waller.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't want to put them off.
But seriously, I mean, I'm not being
you know,
flippant,
Roy
but
Kinnear might be in there.
what
and
is the appeal? Genuinely, what is the appeal? To walk around a number of life-size
But that's the
effigies.
same as lookalikes. When I see it at the back of the stage and it's got like I don't know, Susan Gooding is Caprice.
Yeah.
And you want to go, what do you do with her? Oh, 500 quid, she comes and stands at your party.
Yeah.
And people go, she looks a bit like Caprice. Yeah, don't go too close. She does, yeah.
It's like Caprice over there.
No, but it's...
It looks like...
Yeah.
There was one in the back of the stage which was so-and-so is Jordan. And it was a woman who was sort of a buxom girl wearing very little. I thought,
Buxom! Are you from the West Country?
I am. But I thought to myself, if you're willing to get your knocks out pretending to be Jordan, just get them out and become a pastry model. Stop pretending to be Jordan.
And call yourself after another Middle Eastern country.
Yeah.
Don't just... Yeah, don't
It's
just...
very odd.
I know. God.
Very strange. But you've got a lookalike now, haven't you?
Yeah.
It's
But
so odd.
But it's a bloke, right, sort of at his desk, right?
In the picture.
In the picture, and it's David Brent.
Yeah.
And it's got Ricky Gervais.
Yeah.
So...
But I don't remember, it's just an old fat bloke with a beard.
All right, don't have a go.
All right.
Play a record, Carl. No need for that. Radiohead, there, and Go to Sleep on XFM 104.9. Don't go to sleep, we've got some more fun and great tunes coming up. Alright?
Just to let you know that we've had a few new entrants on the listeners' hate poll.
I noticed Chris Evans is cropping up.
Chris Evans has snuck in a couple of times. We've also had Jordan added to the list, along with Mick Hucknall.
I think that's because you reminded people.
I know, I mentioned her and,
Yeah.
yeah, consequently...
Come on,
she's on there.
think.
Mick Hucknall, and also, this is one I'm strongly behind, Daniel Bedingfield. If you've
Yeah,
ever
but I
heard
can't
him
hate
interviewed,
him.
oh, if you've heard him interviewed, he's such a knob.
Is he?
He really is a bit.
Don't get involved. We see the good about this is we don't get involved.
Yeah,
this
true,
is
true.
not does not necessarily reflect our opinions.
That's
There are
absolutely
a couple of people that are cropping up that I'm right behind, but I'm not going to give that away. So don't give your opinion, Steve, because then our hands are
Do you
clean.
know who I love?
Who?
Daniel Bedingfield. He's bloody brilliant.
Do you know who I think is a comedy genius?
Go on.
Chris Miles. But let's move on. Let's not.
So anyway, listen, we'll be giving the top 10 of you, the listeners, votes. Probably about 2 o'clock, and then from that list,
If we remember,
if we remember,
if Carl doesn't lose the list,
yeah, and from that list, we'll probably try and draw up the top 3, maybe.
yeah.
Okay, so quiz time. I know everyone's been looking forward to this. Which quiz is it?
Well, we're
this
going to
week?
play along because he's done Songs of Phrase where he cuts up bits and pieces from records. You have to guess the title or the artist, and makes a well-known phrase, i.e. a phrase that we've said a lot. And the challenge is that me and Steve have got to try and work out what it is as well before we will tell you the phrase, but let me just see if I can guess. Play it.
Tell me why, tell me why, tell me why. Don't they play the game of swing?
Right, I know what that is.
I didn't hear it. Can you play it once more for me?
Right, I know what that is. Right, it's why don't they play the game of swing ball? Because that's what he said when he turned on and saw people in wheelchairs playing tennis.
And his point was...
Tell me why, tell me why, tell me why. Don't they play the game of swing?
Oh, dear.
That is so naughty. This show's been a bit naughty, I think. I don't know what's happened to us. I think it's like, sort of end of term sort of madness, but I think we've got to calm down here. We've been a bit naughty there. We said, you know, bloke with two dicks. We said Chinese people don't talk properly, which is a little bit...
offensive.
Yeah. Know what I mean, Carl?
Well, they don't know.
Right, okay, let's leave it now.
Okay, stop there, Carl. Carl does not necessarily reflect the opinions of XFM or any
Yeah.
other human being.
If you think that me and Steve have been being offensive, we are strongly behind the guise of irony, satire, and ignorance. Carl only has ignorance and hate.
Yes.
No, but as long as you say something good about someone, you can also say something bad about
Go
them.
on,
How
then.
does that work?
Go on, then, give us an example.
Well, Chinese,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
great people, right?
Good.
Really,
that's
the
good bit.
women really good looking as younger people.
No!
They get
What are you
older.
doing?
I'm just saying, as long as you know what I mean, there's good and bad and everything.
For every
Well, what are the
positive
old
and
ones
negative.
like?
They don't age well.
What do you mean?
The fella in Karate Kid, the teacher, was only about 36.
We started this. We started this. Oh.
Fact. So, songs of praise, email in, ricky.gervais@xfm.co.uk, right?
I mean, I have to say, Carl, it's very tricky this week. You've got some very obscure sounding songs there.
Yeah, just all we want is the artists.
I think just the song, Carl, mate.
I
No,
think
actually, that's
harder.
hard.
I think
No,
that's
that's hard.
harder.
Yeah, the artist.
Just the artist, I know.
Okay, so these are the prizes this week.
Well, let's play it again so they can hear it. Try and work out all the different artists.
Yeah, why don't they play
the game of
the game of swing ball?
Right?
Tell me why, tell me why, tell me why. Don't they play the game of swing?
Right?
That's tricky.
It is tricky.
That is tricky.
That is good.
But there's some great prizes, including, Carl, I can't help but notice, torn from the current, well, I think today's issue of the Daily Mirror.
What, he's giving away a giveaway?
It's a free CD from the Daily Mirror, which you can buy it, you spend 30p on the Mirror, you can get this anyway. But it's still in the piece of plastic that it came in, I love
Just
that.
ripped.
Anyway, there are some other treats for you as well.
Oh, you'll be loving getting that through the door.
So there's the Jingly Jangly Sound of Summer, Good Vibes, a 2 CD set featuring music from Crowded House, R.E.M., Simon and Garfunkel and the Beach Boys.
I'll tell you what, I've got the thought of another game. We can put Carl's into theory, right? I can tell him a sort of like a person or you know a people or a place, right? Or a profession, and he's got to come up with a good and bad.
A good and bad thing.
It is dicing with death.
Yeah.
Are we ready to do this?
Well, listen, if we're quitting in the next couple of weeks, then who cares?
Okay. Good and bad, right?
Well, hang on, whoa, let me just
good
tell
and-
we're on the prizes here.
All right, okay.
So now 55. I know there's a
Okay.
lot of XFM listeners who are going to be looking forward to the likes of S Club 8 and the Fast Food Rockers. They're all on there.
I can't wait. What is their second single going to be about?
The Smashing Pumpkins. This is quite a good little compilation of sort of B-sides and live performances and stuff like that, which is not bad. The best summer holiday album in the world ever. I think we've given that away in the past. All sorts of stuff on there. Plus the director's cut of True Romance on DVD, the Tarantino scripted.
Oh, it's a great film.
Tony Scott
That's some
directed
brilliant-
movie.
oh.
So there's some quite good prizes. Just play it once more. Carl.
So email in ricky.gervais@xfm.co.uk.
Why don't they play the game of swing ball?
Just the artist, yeah.
Tell me why, tell me why, tell me why. Don't they play the game of swing?
Very tricky.
Brilliant.
Very,
That
very
is
tricky.
brilliant.
Right, bung the song on. I'll bung the song on now.
What?
Let's put a song on. Bit of Pharrell Williams.
Yes.
Good and bad. Good and bad. Old people. Darkness. I believe in a thing called Love on XFM 104.9. Ricky Gervais, Steve Merchant, Carl Pilkington. Carl set the ball rolling with songs of phrase. Why don't they play swing ball? Referring, of course, to people in wheelchairs who play tennis, because he was disappointed they weren't getting around the court quickly enough. So why didn't they play swing ball?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Someone just emailed in saying because if they hit it to the top, they wouldn't be able to reach it to unravel it.
Exactly.
Which is a good point.
Yeah.
But I mean, nonetheless, good and bad in people in wheelchairs? Do you want to do that? Good and bad. Good and bad things about people in wheelchairs.
Good and bad.
Yeah.
Suppose. Don't know really. They take up less room in cinemas. They've got their own seat.
Good.
That's good, is it?
That's a good thing.
Yeah, good. Yeah, well done. Well done.
And what's bad?
Don't know. I'll have to think about it.
Okay.
But well, let's leave that, eh?
You started it. The hate list. Can I just return your minds to the hate list? I said on the hour that we would give you basically the top 5. Now, we have to stress, this is the top 5 most hated people that you, the XFM listeners, have suggested to us. We have not massaged these.
No.
We have not made these up. These are coming from you. Last week we began it. This week you've continued to email. So this is the list. We do not endorse this list. Some of them we may agree with, some of them maybe not, but it's the list that you have come up with. We are merely the messengers.
I tell you who was coming through recently, Cameron, but he didn't make the top 5.
I'm afraid he was just a late
Williams
entrant.
dropped out of the top 5.
Robbie Williams surprisingly dropped out of the top 5.
Yeah.
So let me tell you now, in no particular order, this is the top 5 that you're voting for.
Well, I say XFM listeners, people who listen to this show. I mean, XFM listeners aren't typical radio listeners, and I think our listeners aren't typical XFM listeners.
Right.
So I don't know what this poll, what it's worth. What any poll's worth, but I mean, this one is probably worth very little.
I think in a way it's sort of worth less.
Yeah, go on, who's the top 5 in no particular order?
We want you, the listener, to then just vote, email in with the one name that you hate the most, and then from this list we can figure out the number 1.
Okay.
But this is in no particular order. Chris Tarrant,
Yeah.
a surprising entrant. Davina McCall.
Well, I don't think he's that surprising.
Well, anyway,
'Cause, I mean,
I'm not going to editorialise.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying I imagine XFM listeners pretty much despise someone like Chris Tarrant.
Okay, well, anyway, Chris Tarrant's on there. Davina McCall.
Yeah.
Patrick Kilty.
Right.
Graham Norton.
Right.
And Chris Moyles. Now, I'm not going to say anything. Those are the names that you have drawn up. There are lots of others that didn't make the top 5. Richard Madeley was on there. Michael Flatley. Vorderman, bizarrely. I thought
Michael
was very
Flatley's a weird one.
very strange. So Jamie Oliver, a lot of votes for him, but he's not made the top 5. So those are the top 5. Just email in with the number 1
Yeah.
that you hate. And we're talking about someone that...
Another pointless, inane poll.
Exactly.
And this time we did it. Oh, dear.
Moyles, Norton, Kilty, McCall, Tarrant. It's your choice.
Who would you have
Ricky
out of this?
Gervais.
Who would you have in your list, Carl? You're allowed to talk because people know your opinions don't matter. So, what?
I honestly don't really hate anyone
That's
that
nice.
much. I'm not that fussed. You know what I mean?
We're
I
not
don't
talking so
like
much about hate. We're talking about someone that
Yeah, we don't
annoys
mean
you. Someone
hate. You can't hate any of these people. All they've done was pop them up on telly. But I think it's people who, as one listener, she put it. She sort of, I think she had some of those, and she said, I don't hate them. These are the people that if they pop on my telly, I have to turn over. You know what I mean? It's not. You don't hate them. You know.
Well, sometimes it's not their fault. It's like Davina, right? I used to quite fancy her, and now because she's always on the telly, it's like I can't be dealing with her now.
Sure.
Right.
But she's still the same presenter. It's
Yeah.
just that I'm bored with it.
Sure.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm not getting involved in it.
Okay.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? Don't want to offend anyone.
Let me just give the email address.
But I mean,
Ricky, let me
okay.
just give the email address. I just said it, so look, talk over it.
Okay, I'm going to do Carl's top thing.
Ricky.gervais@xfm.co.uk. That's also the email address for your answers to this week's Songs of Phrase. Play it again, Carl, if you would.
Go on.
Tell me why, tell me why, tell me why. Play the game of swing.
We just want the artists, is that right?
Yeah, that will do.
I've got 2 that you don't like. Not that you hate them, but that you sort of like don't agree with them. Would Liverpudlians be in your list?
Probably.
What about gay fellas in toilets looking at you?
Well, I think they've sorted that out. So
One of the prizes this week in Carl's goodie bag features this song. Play it, Carl. The Monkees. Pleasant Valley Sunday.
God.
Monkeys, Pleasant Valley Sunday, brilliant. XFM 104.9, Carl Pilkington.
This show is monkey heavy,
It
isn't
is
it?
indeed.
It is monkey heavy. Carl, if you were president, would you sort of make it compulsory to maybe have a little monkey? Everyone has a little monkey of their own. Little chimps out and out, old age pensioners.
It's not a bad little. It's funny, you know, because there was a story the other day when I was looking for monkey news. Right? There's a story about a couple who couldn't have any kids, right? There's something wrong with them, but they really wanted a kid. And they got some dodgy email address where they could buy a baby online, right? It was someone who would have a kid, and you could buy it for $3,000 or something, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, they got one, they got picked, and they're like, brilliant, there's the money. Got the baby and everything, they were loving it. You know, playing with it and stuff. As it got older,
Feeding it.
it got airier.
Oh, shut the oh, Carl!
Turned out they'd been sold a chimp.
You maniac. You stupid mank twat.
How
Don't
on earth?
talk shit. That is as if... what?
didn't know it.
Oh, don't talk. Are you mental? You
I love the fact
stupid...
that didn't make it into monkey news.
I know, yeah. They
Well, it's a bit sad though. We don't like to bring the
bought...
feature down.
Yeah.
But
And how
anyway,
long was this? Into... It got hairier. They're born hairy!
no, it wasn't.
They're not born like humans, then develop hair, because they go, hold on, we better get the chimp stuff kicking in now, because we're in the jungle.
School photograph, they were like, hang on a minute. It looks a bit weird. With all the
Oh,
other kids.
you are just
Mad, innit?
the rubbish. Mad, innit? Mad, innit? Mad, innit? Imagine, oh, God.
But
Just
anyway.
imagine if he was in charge. We did put him in charge of the country.
Terrifying.
Wouldn't it be amazing? Let him run the country.
Just for a week.
Or the mayor. What would you do if you were the president or the Lord Mayor of London or the Prime?
Prime Minister Carl.
I
don't
wouldn't
know.
do it like he's going to be offered it. It's a hypothetical question, Carl.
No, but Suzanne was, right, my missus, if you're a new listener.
Your keeper, sure.
Yeah, help her.
She was watching the news, trying to follow some heavy stuff. And I'm like,
The weather? What?
Do you know what I mean? I just was like bored and I was reading about that mouse that had an ear on its back and stuff like that. So she said, well, you take notice of this. Should be, you know what Ricky and Steve are like. They try to teach you stuff and you don't even want to learn. So to try and get me interested in it, she was like saying, what would you do if you're president and stuff?
Yeah.
And I can't be doing with any of it. It's
What did you
hassle.
come up with? You must
What would
have.
your slogan be?
What did you come up with? Did you come up with anything?
I had a little, the design of it, right? I said I'd have like red and blue, to sort of, do you know what I mean? Both sort of major sides into one. Taking the best out of
Well,
both.
that's broken the back of it. That's a pretty good manifesto so far. Anything else? What's on the second page?
I had like, KP looks after me.
That would be the badges, would it?
Yeah.
That's good. I'm a KP nut.
KP looks after me.
Yeah, brilliant.
That's about as far as I went with it.
What would you do? What about policies, transport, crime? Just law and order.
Yeah, what would you do? How would you deal with crime? What would your initial approach be? Would you introduce guns? Should police carry guns?
Nah.
No.
Yeah. Would I have to worry about that?
Okay.
Well, you're
No,
the Prime
good point.
Minister.
Good point.
No, what I'm saying is that, I mean, Tony Blair isn't sorting everything out, is he?
No, but he has a say in most things.
Does he? Well, go on then. What are the problems at the moment that need sorting out?
Well, generally, what's the best way to combat? Would you bolster up the prison system? Would you introduce more community service?
Would you
put more bodies on the beat?
would you go harsher for say I don't know drugs? Would you go harsher or less harsh? There's pros and cons to
High or
both, isn't
low?
it? Because of course you can't see to condone it, but some people you don't want to go through the court system and cost taxpayers thousands of pounds of money for someone, I don't know, the difference between smoking a spliff and dealing crack. Do you know what I mean? You have to all these things. Have I lost you?
Yeah, I'd just think about it for a bit. Do you know what I mean?
Brilliant.
You'd think about it for a bit.
Yeah.
Probably ask Suzanne. Do you know what I mean?
This is amazing.
Get her help on it.
Yeah. Can
Now,
we
what about the foreign situation? Would you have supported Bush in his war on terrorism? You're aware of this war that we had recently?
Yeah. I mean, if I was new, though, couldn't I just say, look, new slate, do you know what I mean? Let's start again.
Yeah,
Right.
of course you can.
I'm in charge now, let's see if we can sort this out.
What would you do then?
Then see what happens. Just leave
Brilliant.
it. Just leave it.
Suck it and see.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
This is excellent.
Now,
So
this is not really your jurisdiction. This is not really your area, but I imagine you'd have some powerful friends who might have a say in it.
Go on.
Yeah. Would you? What would you do about single-sex marriage?
This got this Cameron. I thought Cameron had blown it on Big Brother because they said, what do you think about gay fellas getting married? And he went, no, in the Bible it says, a man and a woman. Not, and I thought, oh, he's put off a lot of.
Yeah.
I don't think many Christians tune into Big Brother, but we know the gays love it.
Yeah.
They love Big Brother, don't they? The gays.
Yeah, so interesting. But
So,
what would your take be on that? Same-sex marriages?
And then what? Having a kid?
Well, just let's start off with,
Well, that's all right, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Just let them get on with it. It's
Sure.
not affecting anyone else,
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
right? But it starts getting tricky
Right.
when you get a kid.
Okay.
Go on, why?
Well, it's just tricky, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, you could be right. I'm not giving any. I mean, we're not. There's no right or wrong
It's
answer.
all right if you were if you lived in the jungle, right, with no one else,
Yeah.
right, and you just had these two fellas, right,
Yeah.
looking after you, but because you got no one else looking in on that, saying, "Oh, you're a bit weird, aren't you?" Do you know what I mean? But
Right.
as soon as you come
So,
to...
why have they got married? Do you think that gay people turned to a bloke because they couldn't get a woman? If there's two fellas go away and they're in the jungle, they go, we're definitely not going to find a woman here. We might as well bum. That's not how homosexuality starts. People don't.
It makes you wonder. If,
No, it does make you wonder. Gays don't go, well, I'll tell you what, I haven't seen a woman I fancy yet. I'll try a bit of knob.
No. But what I'm saying is, right, if you're brought up in like a little jungle, right?
Yeah.
You
How are you brought up?
Someone just puts you there.
I don't know what.
Explain.
I don't know
I
what
can't be
this
bothered,
is.
Steve. I can't be bothered
Go
running
on,
the
mate. I'm
country.
listening. I'm fascinated.
I can't be bothered running the country. Like, I'm too much trouble for you.
KP takes care of me.
All right,
Yeah,
fair
yeah,
enough. What
okay.
I'm saying is, right, if you're brought up in a jungle,
Right.
right, on
What
your
do you
own-
mean brought up?
Just let him finish.
What does he mean
You
brought
understand
up,
what he
though?
means? Like Tarzan.
You've got to tell me what you mean by brought up. Wolves, chimps. What?
Right, well, there's a good example of what I'm saying to you.
Right.
Right, what I'm saying is, there's a fella, right, he's brought up in the jungle.
Shut up. Just let him finish. Let him finish.
There's no women about, he doesn't know about women, he doesn't understand what women are,
Right.
right? But another fella walks in the scene,
Yeah.
and he gets pally with him.
What does he talk about?
Then they've both got needs.
This scenario is ridiculous. How has he lived? Or do you know what's his reference
I
points?
can't be bothered with this. Honestly, Saturday should be, day off and that, not worrying me about problems.
God! Oh! Oh, God!
KP takes care of me.
Oh, dear. Elbow. Fallen Angel on XFM 104.9. So, there we go. Carl as president. He's still confused, aren't you, Carl?
Just a little bit, sort of amazed
Yeah.
by the body.
Yeah. You're
Just
in awe
the-
of it, aren't you?
Just the way,
I'm amazed how two people can buy a baby on the internet for £3,000 and not realise it's a chimp till it goes to school.
no, but seriously, what we're, talking about there during Elbow and Fallen Angel, we were talking about that I think
Yeah.
if you're locked up, well, not locked up in a room, you've got a normal life, except there's no women in it,
Yeah.
right?
But how would that happen? What would this point of reference be? How would you bring
Right,
up
hang
a
on a minute,
person
can I just ask you
and
something
totally
now?
go on?
How can infinite monkeys and a typewriter?
Right, again, I've told you before, right? That is not. You don't actually have to test that model. It's basically a model for that explains the nature of infinity. Okay,
Yeah, but
I've told you before. It works because of the definition of infinity. There's nowhere in the world you'll ever be able to get an infinite amount of monkeys and typewriters to
But anyway, all I'm saying
Yeah.
is, I think if you don't know about women, would you crave for a woman, even though you don't know they're around?
when you hit sort of puberty, your hormones will kick in and you'd start getting urges.
But for what? If you don't know about it.
You don't have to know about it. You don't. If you grew up and you started feeling hunger, you wouldn't go, I wonder what that is. You'd go, get me a sandwich, I'm starving.
It's different, though. It's different.
But I'm not. But we're not saying it's all hardwired or people can't change their natural state. We do it all the time. We fight nature all the time with conditioning.
Body's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's that one. I'll tick that. It's weird, isn't it?
No, the body is. There was something.
Yeah.
Did you read that thing the other week about?
Man with two penises?
No. We don't need that. We don't need that.
Lawyer who got in office realised he was actually an orangutan and they just shaved him and put a suit on him from Hugo Boss. And the funny thing is, he won the case and the judge said, well, don't send him back to jungle. Let him set off on his own. Bodge, wibble and podge. You'd make the best judge in the world.
No, there was a fella.
Here's a banana.
There's a fella who was in a coma for 20 years. Just they kept like taking him through like the normal day. They take him to Alton Towers and stuff. Doesn't know anything about it. Just kept going through the motions. Don't know if they kept charging him. Kept putting him through all that. He eventually came out of it. 20 years.
And went, stop taking me to Alton Towers, it's shit.
I just thought,
And
imagine how much
stop
post
making,
he had.
eh?
How much post?
Oh,
Did you read about that guy in the paper, Carl? He, sorry, on the internet. He in about, I think it was about 1984, 85, he had a terrible car accident.
But this must be it.
He went into a coma.
This must be what he's talking about.
Well, they didn't take him to Alton Towers.
Of course they didn't. But you've got to try and decipher the truth from the conjecture, from the thing that I mean, don't forget, Carl realises that he's had a dream. He talks to Suzanne and goes, that was good, wasn't it, last night we were in the plane? She goes, no, that's a dream. He goes, oh yeah, where's my cornflakes? You got to, you know what I mean, I can now decipher what he's actually seen, what he's read.
Well, go on, what did you...
Well, I'm assuming it's the same guy.
It is the same guy.
It was a guy in some small American town, and he'd had a car crash and he'd gone into a coma, and his wife had left him. She'd gone on with her life because he'd been in a coma since then, and he had just woken up recently.
Marriage wasn't working.
Marriage wasn't working. He just wasn't paying enough attention. He actually had. She was pregnant at the time, and so now his daughter is basically the same age as he was when he went into the coma, and he's just started coming around. He's just started making jokes. They said, "How do you feel?" He said, "Horny," which I thought was quite witty for a man who'd been in a coma for however many years. But anyway, yeah. So he's slowly trying to rebuild what life he can.
That's
what do you make
interesting.
of that though? Because the thing is that he's missed. Imagine what he's missed, Carl. Imagine the music that he's missed. The
Live
TV
Aid.
programs,
Missed
the
Live
news.
Aid.
Live Aid. He
He missed
completely. The
Phil
Spice
Collins
Girls,
playing in 2 continents in one day.
which, frankly, I'd be devastated if I discovered that.
Missed
happened.
Bros.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he doesn't. So he'd put on ripped jeans and they go passe.
They just have to send him a series of those I Love 1986
Exactly.
programs with Kate Thornton filling him in on what he's missed.
Exactly. Peter Kay reminding him of space operas.
Yeah,
he
Richard
remembers
Blackwood
those.
talking rubbish.
Yeah. So,
Extraordinary though, isn't it, Carl, to think? No, obviously
So,
not.
had he aged much? Because he hadn't had any problems or anything, no worries.
well,
Is that
he probably wouldn't have physiologically. He probably wouldn't have the wear and tear of a 43-year-old man
Was that a good
because
kid?
he wouldn't have had sun. He wouldn't have had sort of nicotine, beer.
Unless they were just feeding that to him.
Anyway,
to try and
still,
bring him round.
yeah. So
You'd feel groggy though, wouldn't you?
yeah, you might feel a bit groggy. Yeah, yeah,
Well, he's not fully back to normal. I mean, there's
No,
some
he's-
kind of residual brain damage.
yeah.
But nevertheless, he can form sentences. He's got no real memory, so he can't remember a lot of things.
It was just when I saw
Carl,
it.
have you been in an accident?
So are we giving the answers out for what's his name?
Oh, later, play a tune. I'm
Yeah.
bored.
Bit of Snoop Dogg.
Oh, play it.
Yeah.
Snoop Doggy Dogg from 1993. And What's My Name?
Long time ago.
It was indeed.
10 years ago.
XFM 104.9, Ricky Gervais, Steve Merchant, Carl Pilkington. Songs of Phrase. We've had very, very few entries. I really think people aren't interested. They really have just given up. I mean, seriously, Carl,
That's
I
the
don't mean to
one
be
thing. That's
disrespectful.
the one thing you contributed to this show, Carl, and it's the weak link. I
It's the
think
missing link.
in the chain, the missing link. Oh, do you reckon there is one, Carl? Do you reckon they'll ever find the missing link? Wandering around Manchester.
Wait a minute, Carl. The The stats then. Let's have the answers if we can.
Right, it was
Well, let's
specials.
play it once more.
All right.
Tell me why, tell me why, tell me why.
Specials.
Yep. Jermaine
Play
Jackson.
the game of swing.
Right, it was Play the Game of Love. I think that was Wayne Fontana and the Mindbenders.
Right, you think, but you're not sure.
Louis Armstrong was the Don't Mean a Thing if it ain't got that swing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Queen, Don't Stop Me Now, We're Having a Good Time. And that.
We're having a ball.
We're having a ball.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, considering you yourself weren't entirely clear, I think it's only fair to give it to Paul Brown, who got some of the answers right.
PB, you are getting those prizes.
well
They
done,
are
Pete.
on their way
They're
to you
winging their
now.
way to you. Okay, the stats are in for the XFM listener hate list. Some interesting results.
Go on then.
Reverse order.
Okay, in 5th
In
place.
5th place, interesting, Davina McCall.
Yeah, I think that's is a reflection of being on telly all the time and running out of stuff and being a bit over the top and yeah,
4th position,
yeah.
Christopher Tarrant.
Okay, well, I mean that's I wouldn't have thought he's the favourite
There is
role
a
model
joint
of. Go on,
2nd place.
go on.
Graham Norton
Yeah,
is alongside in 2nd place. Patrick Kilty, which means Chris Moyles is the winner with an overwhelming vote. And I swear to God, I have not done anything to those stats.
Yeah.
That is exactly as they've come in off the email.
we do not give our opinions on this.
Do
That
not
was the
condone
XFM. Well done.
Thumbs up, you all win a
We're going
prize.
to play you some nice records because of that, aren't we?
I reckon they'd sort of prefer some ads.
Either's fine.
Yeah. Feeder. Forget About Tomorrow on XFM 104.9. When I was at university, my best mate was a bloke called Wally, and he was doing psychology, and I was doing philosophy, and we both got into this theory called determinism, which is about the state of the mind, and it's a materialistic view that everything is part of the causal web, and everything has a reaction for something that happened before it. And by the way, Carl, do not confuse this with fatalism. Determinism is not predictive. It's just that if a brain state happens again, then anyway, the famous
Everyone
one is.
knows.
Yeah, the famous one is if a butterfly hadn't shaken its wings, Queen Victoria wouldn't have sneezed. Everything's inextricably linked, right? We were thinking that, right? And we were thinking, what if you changed one word in like classic songs or one note in Beethoven's symphony?
Yeah.
How it just wouldn't work.
Well, I've always thought that, come on, baby, light my fire.
Yeah.
Not as good. That sounds brilliant.
Yeah.
Enigmatic, interesting. Not so good. More pedestrian if it was, come on, baby, light a fire.
Yeah, just one thing wrong.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Just sit there. Paul McCartney comes to John Lennon and he goes, "All right, John, written a song." He goes, "Well, she was just 17. Well, you know what I mean. The way she looked was way beyond compare. I wouldn't dance with another."
I'll stop you there.
Go on.
I'll stop you there.
What's the matter?
Something not quite right with that. I love the
No?
song. It's great.
Yeah?
Just once more. For
Well,
us.
listen, don't be too harsh. I mean, because we write our own songs.
No,
we
sure,
we can still put both our
John, I
names
think
to
you're
it.
a great talent. I think you're a great talent.
Well,
I'm just saying.
listen, you hippie, right?
Well, not yet.
Well, not yet, but I mean, there's a Japanese bird outside looking
Don't
in.
fancy. I'm not interested.
No, well, listen, well...
And I'll never
right?
change my view.
Right, now, listen, right? I wouldn't dance with another...
Is that bit?
Is it that bit
That
you don't
bit's
like?
not
Is it the...
working.
I just like the...
Could you try and... Is there a different
Well,
pitch
okay.
you could go?
I wouldn't dance with another...
So again.
You don't like the...
doesn't-
Is
I'm
it the
just
noise?
not sure the girls are going to go crazy
No.
for it when we do that
Just
bit.
think, just think of...
Is there anything else you've got?
I love the idea of just changing one
Yeah.
lyric. Radiohead. Well, that was their classic song. Creep. You can't really change that, can you? Burke. What if they called it
Yeah,
Creep? I'm
yeah.
a Burke. I'm a twat.
I'm a knob.
But don't worry about determinism, Carl. Just
Please.
because it says we don't have a free will as such. You know, it's more an illusion. It's not whether we choose our choices, whether we can choose, to choose our
He
choices.
knows all this.
But don't, as I say, do not confuse it with fatalism. It is non-predictive and does not change anything. I mean, the moral upshots are frightening because if we have no free will, then are we culpable for our actions? But again, it changes something because you've got to take people out of society that are at harm.
Carl
you know.
has often said that.
All right, Carl?
Am I still the president?
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
No, I'm just asking. I'm not.
Yeah, what would you do? What would you do about determinism? Change it.
I'd have a day off.
If you were president of America, would you ban guns? It's in the Constitution. Everyone's allowed to have them.
I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Sure.
I just love that. Imagine all your different aides and the Secretary of State and generals coming to you, and they come out and they go, "What did he say?" He goes, "He said he's going to think about it." Again, did he say that again? Did he? Yeah. What was he doing? He was on Alan Over looking at monkey news. Apparently, a chimp stole a car and drove to France.
Ah,
Brilliant.
now monkey news. You're talking.
I'll tell you what. Should we have a great song then? Monkey news.
It'll be an absolute treat.
What
It'd
about
be
a little
great.
bit of David Bowie, Sorrow?
Yeah.
Didn't write this one, but I mean, he sings it bloody well. David Bowie, Sorrow, on XFM 104.9. Nearly there, but, you know, we're working our way up to the grand finale. The bit where Carl spouts absolute nonsense from a dodgy source on the internet about a monkey who did something impossible.
Let's cue up the jingle.
Hang on. All right.
Perfect.
Oh, chimpanzee, that monkey news!
Right. Let's have a look. This one's from some woman, right?
Yeah.
And she was taking part in the London to Brighton bike ride, right? Lovely day, weather's good and everything.
What year?
She's just a couple of months ago. She's done all the training, right? Done all the training and stuff. Got a brand new bike for it. Got a little puncher outfit and stuff, all set for the day, right? It's a nice day. She sets off. They all start pedalling and that on the way to Brighton, right? So she knows the route and that. Got a little headphones on, cycling along. Suddenly,
Right, okay, I'm stopping now. If a cyclist overtakes her and it's going really fast and it's sort of hunched over, but it's got like lots of cycling gear on and a helmet and goggles, and they can't tell what it is, but they just know it's like a little hairy fella who hasn't bothered shaving his legs, which is weird, isn't it? Because cyclists usually shave their legs, and this bloke had really hairy legs. But and it won. They gave it the medal. It won 3 years running. They gave it the key to the city. It had its own game show, and then someone said, "Hold on, though, this fella's sort of hunched over, and he's only 3'5", and his arms are longer than his body. It's a chimp. If it goes anywhere near that, we're never doing it again."
more monkey news next week.
She's cycling
So
along.
anyway, she's cycling along, right? And this tricycle.
I couldn't predict that.
There's always one element you can never anticipate.
Yeah. Got a kiddie's tricycle with a little kid on it, little hairy kid with a helmet. Okay, just go on then.
The tricycle comes
Whizzing past, yeah.
him.
Strong legs, didn't they, chimps?
So she's thinking that's, but didn't get a chance to see the thing.
Oh, yeah, couldn't quite see the cyclist. Oh, God! You bald mank git. Go on. Yeah, research scientist Carl Pilkington.
So anyway, she gets to the end line, right? And they got talking. That said it was a nice day, nice race and all that. So did you see a little thing on a tricycle?
Thing? Well, what, a person, surely, just a human. Did you see that? No. Did you see that bloke on the tricycle?
So anyway, turns out.
Tricycle.
Yeah! Well, what did you say thing? Well, no, there's no suspicious. I mean, what did you say? Did you see that fellow on a tricycle?
Anyway, so it turns out
Go on.
it was a chimp.
You're joking!
Right.
Well, Christ almighty, there you go. Unbelievable, and it was a chimp all along.
So anyway, right. So the woman's like
We're never doing this again.
checking out the news. Right. There's nothing on it. She checks out XFM Monkey News.
Right, okay, I'll
I
stop
don't
you there
mention
again.
it.
Right, if it turns out she doesn't the news, right, and the circus goes, we're looking for our chimp, it used to ride this tricycle, and it escaped with police chasing it.
No. So she listened to XFM, see if I'd picked up on the story.
Yeah, sure.
I didn't have it and stuff. So she got in touch with the organisers of the London to Brighton bike ride. Said, "Look, saw a little hairy fella."
Why did she care?
Because she wanted to know. She thought it was a bit odd.
Well,
Turns
why-
out it was a chimp. They weren't happy about it. Of
course not.
Because now the owner of the chimp wants to enter it into the Tour de France.
No! Oh, God! I'm gonna die! Oh, God!
In 2005.
Now, a couple of questions. I trust you'll be able to answer these.
Oh, God! Steve, help me out.
How did it get hold of the tricycle?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, no, that's fine. That's not an important point.
Like, that's important.
How
What's the
did
matter
it-
with you, Steve? He doesn't know that.
How did it know to... well, firstly, how did it know which way to cycle? But more importantly, how did it know there was a major bike ride on that?
Just following the crowd,
No,
Steve.
no.
What's the matter with you?
The owner of it had trained it and stuff.
No, he hadn't.
It had already done the run beforehand, before the big day.
No, it hadn't.
Like I say, it wants to do the Tour de France in 2005.
No, it doesn't.
But there's something about animal rights. If they don't let it enter, they can kick up a bit of a fuss.
The animal rights is that it's cruel to make a tube ride a bicycle.
Not if it
that
wants
it's
to.
prejudice that it'll go, is it because I is hairy? You idiot!
Right? So...
Wow, that is the worst. That is the worst one yet. Absolute twaddle. Absolute rubbish, Carl.
Have you got a tricycle?
Unbelievable.
The flowers that bloom in the warmth of the sun are there to be loved by everyone.
By gaysex.com, the premier website for having gay sex with other guys on the internet. Gay sex. Gay sex. It's fucking gay. Be gay, sport. Have gay sex. It's being gay.
It's being gay.
Yeah, I like that. That's good for me, man.
Folks, welcome to another edition.
Welcome to Americana. Please press the pound sign now.
To get your ass
What a
ate.
cool intro to an album.
What album is that?
Americana.
Who's that?
The Offspring.
Ah, yes, of course.
Welcome to Americana. Please press the pound sign.
I was not
now.
allowed to have Offspring albums.
Why not?
My mother was very, my mom had complete blind spots on certain things, but the things she knew about, like I could never listen to Howard Stern, because that was just in the media. And for some reason, The Offspring she knew about, and she wouldn't let me get an Offspring CD. I couldn't watch The Simpsons. I had to sneak over to Pete's house and watch them.
That's crazy. I remember the kid across the street, he was crying one time because his mom wouldn't let him get Tub Thumper by Chumbawamba.
I had Tub Thumper.
Yeah, because there was a guy on the cover blowing fire, which is satanic.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
What a dumb bitch that guy's mom probably was.
That dumb Italian lady.
Yeah. Italians are the best.
Yeah.
But their morality is over.
Yeah.
That's it for the devil.
No, she wasn't Italian. I mean, they were like, they were Italian Americans.
Yeah, those are even better.
Yeah.
Because they're just fucking asshole dumb whites.
Yeah. Damn, look how stupid The Offspring looks now.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are in their 40s.
Oh my God.
Still being The Offspring.
That's brutal. The guy in the back at least is like ashamed of himself.
Yeah,
it looks
I know.
like.
The guys that sit in the back. The passenger is, he's the ringleader of the faggotry.
Oh, absolutely.
He's like, this is great, baby. What is his name? Sunset Strip, 47 years old. I thank God every day from, he's Christian.
I'm at
too.
the damn Viper. Oh, yeah, they all turn Christian.
There's no way that guy's not on fucking Instagram. He's like, I was just telling my daughter, I forget what her name is. I was just telling her the other day, Jesus Christ bless us. Every day we wake up in our fucking Malibu home. And I think back to all the 14-year-old girls I had sex with as a 27-year-old man while their dad waited in their fucking Toyota Tercel in the parking lot. And I'm like, oh, did you find Katie? Yeah, I found Katie. Then they had to go home, started cutting themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Because the 29-year-old guitarist from The Offspring.
That's right. She didn't even want to fuck him. She wanted to fuck the
Let me
main
find
guy.
this guy's name first before I
before
I
you-
start just wildly
Yes.
assuming things about him.
Yes. If you're going to slander the man, at least say his full legal name.
Yeah, how funny it would be if
when we accuse him of
I
rape.
got sued. I got sued by The Offspring. Or it's like, look, Your Honor, I don't even know this guy's name. Oh, Noodles. His name is
No.
Noodles.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
You know he asked women to suck his noodle.
Yeah.
You know he sucked women to suck Noodles' noodle.
Yeah, Noodles from The Offspring. Look at this fucking asshole, dude.
Yeah,
Look
this
what
guy
this guy
sucks.
looks like. Oh,
That's brutal.
yeah, he fucking sucks.
He looks like that Greg Barron or whatever.
Yeah.
But with fucking horrible
I like Greg Barrett.
hair.
though.
Yeah, I fuck with Greg. But I'm saying, imagine if Greg
Yeah.
had like dyed-ass blonde hair and a faux
hold
hawk.
on. Greg's someone who works in our industry. That's someone I can forgive for looking like that.
No. He does not have that hair.
Yeah.
And he's probably raped way less women.
All right. Biography. Oh, he's from Los Angeles. Perfect.
Of course.
Oh, my God. Before joining The Offspring, Noodles played in a local band called the Clowns of Death.
Oh, my man was random before random was a thing. You know he loved evil monkeys, dude.
Oh, man. I'm glad we looked into this guy. The Clowns of Death. I double down on everything I said
Yes.
before about those girls.
Absolutely, he's raped.
You're in the
Allegedly.
nickname Noodles for his frequent noodling on the guitar. Shut
Jesus
the fuck up.
Christ, that sucks.
And they called him.
And he's stuck with that.
I hate. Why do nicknames need that? Nobody cares about the story behind your fucking nickname.
Yeah.
Oh well, they called me Skittles because when I was 4, I loved Skittles. It's like, oh really? Wow.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Gay sex, Nick.
Yeah. What?
We can't tell the people the story.
That's not my nickname.
We can't
my
tell
nickname's
the people the
Skip.
story. No, it's Gay Sex
My
Nick.
nickname's Skip, like the captain of a ship.
My nickname is Candy Lips.
Yeah, it's Candy Lips. I love Candy Lips.
Candy Lips is great.
And you know what? I gave you Candy Lips, and I let you have it.
No.
So you give me Skip back.
No, you're Gay Sex Nick.
No, I'm either Daddy or Skip.
You can't be
From
daddy.
from here on out, Adam has to call me Daddy on the show. He's got a link. He's got a whole. I turn my pocket inside out, and Adam has to hang on to it the entire episode.
He does that every episode.
Yeah.
By the way, this is a classico. Don't worry, Adam is not in the bathroom.
Classico.
Just a couple boys discussing which members of early, late 90s alternative
On their DVD
bands have
release,
raped.
Huck It, as part of the mock interview, Noodles claims to like the finer things in life, such as red wine, classical music, cigarettes, and poetry. He occasionally...
What a fucking loser!
Yeah. He occasionally goes snowmobiling and snowboarding.
The finer things, cigarettes and red wine.
Yeah. Let me see if
Like a
Noodles...
14-year-old girl who just found out
Noodles.
about France.
Offspring...
Rape?
Instagram.
I'm going to look up Noodles Offspring rape.
Yeah, rape.
Just to...
The G Nudes.
The
Guitar
G-Nudes?
playing primate in the Offspring.
Oh, God. How many followers?
Looks like it's mostly stuff
Pretty
like pictures
gay
of
for a white guy.
concerts. I'm okay with the beast still threatens me. What is he? Oh, there's a ladybug in his house he's taking pictures of. I just want to see some sign that this guy's fucking Christian. I know he is. I know that we're gonna find something in here.
Maybe. I'm going to look up Noodles Offspring rape and see what we got. What's an Offspring song? Oh, jeez.
There's a lot of them. Gone away. I guess he's friends with Doug Benson.
The first thing that comes up is Noodles' motive for raping Deborah. So I don't know if this is the same Noodles.
We're gonna say it is.
I was wondering what anyone's impression of Noodles raping, or maybe this is from like a book or something.
All right. Well,
this is from
here's him
Once Upon a
just
Time in America.
posting a picture
Noodles.
of the
What are you
N-word
doing,
on.
Noodle?
Yeah. So maybe he's not actually Christian.
Oh yeah, that would make it to the.
He's from like
definitely not
some
a
word
Christian.
scramble game, and he says, "Where's where all my word crossy play is at?
Oh,
the
no.
word you're looking for is gazing, aging." Yeah, he got in letters NIGGAZ in like some word scrabble.
And he had to screenshot that.
Yeah,
Respect to him finding a way to sneak saying the N-word. You know?
yeah. Actually, I kind of like him now.
That's important for SoCal white guys who are racist but seem like they're not. They gotta let everyone know.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gay. I'm
There's
gay.
Is
that an Offspring song? What's an Offspring song?
Yeah. I'm gay. I'm fucking gay. I've just found out I'm gay today. Oh no.
God, well, there's another one that I used to like.
Yeah. I mean, all of the Crazy Taxi songs.
Fuck, what's the one? Wow, not Pretty Fly for a White Guy. Something with like a Hispanic sounding
Pretty gay
name.
for a fat guy.
Pretty gay for a fat guy.
That one's about you.
Gay. No, it's not.
That one's a
It's
song
about
about
somebody
you.
else.
Remember that Offspring song about you? Pretty gay for a fat guy. Yeah, no, this guy's not at all what I would expect. I would expect him to be okay. There is some resistance stuff in here,
Okay, respect.
which makes sense. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
him posting this Trump toilet paper. But then his comment is pretty neutral. It says "Respect the office." #Respect the office. Yeah, you know what? This guy might not be as much of a tool as I assumed, based on.
Really? You're gonna walk back
I am.
what you said about Noodles because you said the N-word through a word scrabble?
Yeah. That's what it looks. Hey, man. Sometimes you can't judge a book by its cover. Sometimes people surprise you, you know?
Oh, damn. Yep. I'm gay. I'm gay. How did we start talking about the Offspring?
I don't remember. We started talking about something,
Mm-hmm.
and then another thing got brought up.
Yep. So true. That is what happened.
Damn, it's a crazy world we live in, where stuff like that happens.
By the way, for the listeners at home, Nick is looking very cute here. He's got his leggings on.
I'm wearing leggings.
He's wearing
I got
leggings,
shorts. I went to the
shorts,
gym.
Shorts.
Very
You can
short
see,
shorts.
you can basically see his nuts, and he's wearing green leggings.
I'm wearing green leggings.
And he was squatting for everyone that wants to have sex with Nick out there.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine his cheeks lowering under the weight of the bar.
Stav's wearing a dress.
And I'm wearing a full gown, an evening gown, and I'm wearing a tiara as well. We're in my home for a change, so I'm wearing what I wear around the house, which is a prom dress
Yeah.
and a $17,000 necklace.
That would be pretty cool, honestly.
If I was wearing diamonds and dresses in my home.
Yeah. I guess that's the reason the Offspring are still like a band together is because none of them have matured emotionally since they started the band.
True.
It
Which
would make sense that he wouldn't be a Christian and he'd still be like, the N-word.
yeah.
Which, hey, props to him for consistency.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, where will we be in 10 years? That's the real question.
Either I will have gambled away all the money or I will have gambled the money up.
Yes.
And I will finally be able to retire to the woods.
So you think you're not settling for just being kind of rich for the rest of your life?
But I'm not kind of rich. It's like you need so much goddamn money to never have to work again.
Yeah, that's true.
To never have to work again and not worry about shit, you need like something like $5 million.
Okay.
And then to do it in New York, you need somewhere in between 10 and 15 million.
It doesn't have to be in New York if you never have to work again, though. Let's start a GoFundMe for $10 million so we each don't have to work again.
That's true.
You think we could do that?
That we could do that. I just don't. I'm saving up for not one operation, but every operation, assuming there's going to be a lot of them, because I don't really take care of myself.
Yeah.
That's why it's on you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Once we've completely. Once our bodies don't even recognize dick pills anymore, we're gonna need the next solution.
Why have insurance if you have a medical emergency, you can just go on GoFundMe and people will pay for your surgery.
Yeah, that's true.
That's been proven time and time again.
Yeah.
And so why not, instead of having insurance, you just have like a rainy day fund on
market
GoFundMe?
solution, dude.
Yeah.
That's absolutely.
Just say, like, I need money for my cancer medicine on GoFundMe. Raise millions of dollars, and people are like, wait, what is the cancer? You're like, well, I don't have it.
I eat
yet.
a lot of red meat.
Yeah, I don't know.
I smoke. I'm probably going to get
I
it.
fucking play Nintendo Switch. I'm feeling like that's the next thing. It's always one thing that we all like and we aren't suspecting. It turns out, blammo, that's the cancer one.
Switch? I mean, probably cell phones are bad for us, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
There's no way.
No, there's
not.
like a noticeable uptick in the amount of brain tumors people have had. And they're like, there's no way it's related. They're like, there's no. It's
device we sleep next. I mean, it's next to my head.
Yeah,
every
right.
night.
They're like, there's no way it's doing anything. It's absolutely. Look at all this data from the cell phone companies that says it's not doing anything.
So true. Yeah, dude, we're fucked. Something's gonna fuck our asses the way the Romans got fucked by lead pipes.
Yeah.
Those motherfuckers having gay sex at the vomitorium, thinking they had it all figured out.
Yeah.
And then their fucking water was fucking them up.
Yep.
Salute, by the way, to the guy in Pompeii that got caught beating off. You've seen that, I assume. Nick,
I
right?
haven't seen that. The guy in Pompeii got caught beating off.
Yeah.
So what? The paintings?
No. It's a guy in the volcano. He's been mummified, beating off. You can see his hard dick, and he died. That's the way he dies, is jerking off while Pompeii happens.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
That guy's a hero. If you
I
ask
haven't
me.
seen that.
We'll check it out sometime, bro.
And that's a future we can all invest in.
I would like to go out beating off maybe in a volcano. Lowered cock first into fucking Mount Vesuvius.
The spouse and intern events.
What are you reading?
For members of Congress. Oh, I'm reading Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's Twitter feed.
Hell yeah! If you need a place to stay, by the way, baby girl, I got you. You know what I mean? I got a house in
She says
Baltimore.
people keep giving me directions to the spouse and intern events instead of the ones for members of Congress. Which I don't think that's happening.
She look. I mean, everyone knows who the fuck she is. You'd think, right?
Yeah.
She
It's
does
also
look
like
young.
who's just walking up to people and being like, "Here's directions."
Yeah, you dumb little bitch.
It doesn't
She
happen.
does look young, and she's hot compared to the people in there for sure.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I had sex with her 6 times.
Yeah, I did before you 12
I
times.
fucked
but
her
yeah.
32 million times.
No, I did. I did more than that.
How
I can't
many?
think. I can't think
We'll
of
say
it
at
right
the
now.
same time. We'll say it.
Okay,
1, 2, 3.
6 billion.
64 trillion times.
64 billion times 47,000 is what I meant.
No, that's still less.
Fuck, you got me there, man. 64 billion times 47. Yeah, I guess we really have been fucking her a lot. It's
Yeah.
crazy how much work she's getting done.
Yeah. Yeah, her pussy is raw. Her pussy's fucking raw from the amount of times, the trillions of times.
Trillions of times you've had sex with her. I can't even.
It's amazing. I've had time to fuck every other woman in the world also, on top of that. Considering I've had sex with Alexandria Artesian Cadizio. Whatever the fuck her name. That woman I've had sex with.
Yeah, you don't even know her name.
I don't know her name.
I don't know
I was
her
too busy
fucking
having
name.
sex with her to remember her name.
Yeah. You have a rare medical condition.
They call
where
that the cum bar limit. You can't
Yeah.
remember the names of
Mhm.
women you've fucked already.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think it's because you bust so fast. You have a rare medical condition where you bust
It's a rare
billion
condition
times.
in this day and age to bust immediately
To bust.
on your own damn face. It's a rare condition.
Busting.
Go home, Steve.
But I got all this. Did I come in your
Did I
ass?
come on my own face?
Steve.
Go home, Steve.
There's cum on my mustache, Steve.
And then that on my butt cheeks.
And then out on my butt cheeks.
It's Carl singing the song.
Yeah, he's jamming out on the garage. Has that song come out
Carl's
yet?
like, Laura, I told you not to have Steve over while I'm doing my songs.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Carl.
Yeah. Yeah, Carl, sorry to ruin your song singing. Suck on my dick, fuck my ass, and then that on my butt cheeks.
The song isn't coming out for another 15 years. They stole it from him.
No, that song came out in what, 2000?
Family Matters stopped. The Family Matters was in the 90s, bro.
Yeah, it was, but it's not 15 years.
All right, 5.
Smooth, a song about 1999.
Oh, really?
Family
Damn.
Matters probably ended in 97 or 98.
Yeah. Yeah.
Choo. Choo 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 choo. Do 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 do. It's a rare condition. It's called sickle cell. And only black people get it.
And if you can't afford the medicine.
Final episode,
You'll
July
probably
17th,
die.
1998.
Okay. So only a year.
Yeah, a year.
A year gap
A year
between
gap.
Smooth. Yeah. Steve ended up marrying Laura, didn't he?
I think so. I thought in the final episode he goes to space.
Oh, did he? I thought he went to Disneyland.
Yeah.
All those ABC shows went to Disneyland because I guess Disney owned it. Full House, for example, went to Disneyland.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well,
when you
because they're all
suck on
filmed
top of
in
my
Los
dick.
Angeles.
And then you lick my balls.
Yeah, family was
I'll
third
bust
behind.
in your mouth
Having aired two.
and in your ass.
So,
Because I'm gay and I like gay sex.
House of Pain is the longest, or second longest running black show,
Mm.
which is weird because I've seen maybe 2 episodes of that.
Well, they fucking record. They do like 100 episodes in one sitting.
No, really?
Yeah, Tyler Perry's just fucking making the fucking money, baby, making that moolah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
There were 37 episodes in the first season of that show.
Yeah, dude.
In season 6, they did 46 episodes.
I don't know a single character on it.
Yeah.
What actors are even on it?
That's insane. Yeah, what is House of Pain?
Shouts out to Tyler Perry, dude.
It's a multi-generational family living under one roof in Atlanta, led by patriarch Curtis Payne
Nice.
and his wife Ella.
Okay.
So what makes him a patriarch? Does that just mean a black father that didn't
he's
leave?
Yeah, he actually is not raising them. He just lives in the
Yeah,
basement.
he's
Also.
like not even close to being a patriarch. He just has a job.
I mean, if you got a job, you're a patriarch. Dude.
Mhm.
Actually, I take that back. My dad technically has a job.
Yeah.
I'm the patriarch, dude. The patriarch is what they call the Pope in the Greek.
All right, I'm getting off. Looking at Wikipedia
Church.
while doing the show is a dangerous move.
Absolutely.
Very easily.
It got us
becomes, like-
noodles, but it also got us like, damn, 47 episodes.
Yeah, right. Just 15 minutes of being like, oh, this is interesting. Ceramics didn't. That wasn't until 800 BC. Before before they developed porcelain.
If you could be in any kind of any ancient shit, any ancient civilization, what would you like to choose? Go Middle Ages and back.
Oh, Byzantine Empire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
Eastern Roman.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
Are we talking Constantinople? Are we talking
Yeah,
that
yeah.
side?
Uh-huh.
Okay, nice.
That's right.
A lot of incense.
A lot of incense.
Wearing gold.
Mm-hmm.
Wearing gold everywhere.
Yeah. Just starting to get a little muzzy,
Oh yeah.
you know?
Just around the edges.
Fuzzy muzzy.
Yeah. The Ottomans were clamoring, but nothing was. I gotta say, I don't fuck with what the Ottomans did to Greece, but I like their style, dude. I like not wearing a shirt and wearing a turban and wearing a little vest and big baggy pants.
Yeah.
That's a good look. And a big ass mustache.
Yeah.
I would love to get my dick sucked in
yeah.
a big baggy pair of pants.
Oh, yeah.
with a
Big
vest
big
on.
pants, a bunch of throw pillows. and
Yes,
shit.
dude.
Yeah.
Harems.
Mm-hmm.
They're smoking hookah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's pretty tight.
Or the Edo period of Japan. I could do that too.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Samurai shit.
Getting
Fucking your little
Hado,
boy.
you
Yeah,
know?
getting Hado.
Yeah.
From a small, scared
From
boy.
from a boy who wants to become a samurai one day. That's kind of how the whole system worked. Is like, they're like, "Oh, the Ronin roams the land, killing his enemies. Like, why does he do it? Because he was tricked into sucking dick for 10 years, and he'll never forget it.
From
Like,
the ages
oh.
of 7 to 17.
Yeah, he was sucking another Ronin's dick.
Filthy anger.
Yeah. And then you wonder why it's like, oh, yeah, they cut their guts out of respect. Certainly not the years of sexual abuse.
Getting molested by their closest father figure.
Yeah, right.
By their adopted
Oh,
father
yeah,
figure.
that's why. Because the guy who was raping them finally died, and it didn't free them from the prison they've been living in. Well, guess it's time to cut your guts out.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
When is there any society that didn't fuck boys?
The Irish never did it.
You sure?
Yep. The Catholic Church did, but that's not the Irish. That's the Italian influence.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, the Italians definitely fucked boys. I mean, we definitely did.
And yeah.
Hand up on that one. That might be us. We might have, because Greece. Listen, we have been very influential, arts, language, everything. We might have been the first to fuck boys.
No, the Japanese fuck boys, and their culture predates.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, fuck them, dude. Just take that back.
No.
The Japanese do not predate ancient Greece.
They do, dude. Japan goes back. In ancient Japan into Google, and then it auto-corrected to homosexuality in Japan.
Yo, Siri's listening to your
Siri's
ass.
always listening.
Homosexuality. Yeah, I'm sure that's what you did, and you didn't just open the window you were looking at before you got here.
Yeah, you open the Jomon period.
No, take it back. Although, you know what's funny?
Yeah, the Jomon Japanese prehistory traditionally dated between 14,000 and 300 BC.
Yeah, we did it before.
No.
Yeah.
No.
14,000. How do those motherfuckers even know, dude? Fuck that.
Radiocarbon dating.
No, that's fake. Fuck that shit. And who comes up with that? Who comes up with that technology? The Japanese, probably. Very fucking convenient.
Radiocarbon dating was invented by...
Very fucking convenient. We don't have to keep talking about this.
No, let's see who invented radiocarbon.
I bet you it was the Japanese, man. Although, okay, fine. Let's
I was
say
laughing today. How about Polly Pocket? But it's a girl who lets a bunch of guys fuck her pussy.
that's good.
She's got a poly...
I think it would be funny. You know how like a bunch of like
It's developed in the late 1940s by Willard Libby,
Willard Ribaru.
who is from Los Angeles,
Osaka,
California.
Japan.
Look at this fucking nerd.
Nah, that's a Japanese guy, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a Japanese guy. That's a Japanese guy whose name is 4 syllables, yet it has 1, 2, 3, 4
L's and
L's and R's in it. Willard Frank Libby. Yep, that sounds like an Asian person's name. to me.
Ribaru.
Yeah, that would be like the kind of name they would give to like spies in Japan to confuse them.
I think it's funny. You know how all those like a bunch of like hoteps are like Greeks stole everything from Egypt or whatever, which we probably did. It would be funny if one of them was like, "We fucked boys first.
Yeah.
we took the Greeks took pedophilia from Africa."
Just the Hotep guys. Being like, man, we done calm down with busting inside children. And that's what they don't want to teach you in schools. Just that guy's not allowed to ride the bus anymore. Mr. Malcolm, you were told numerous times you are no longer welcome on the Cleveland bus system. No buses allow you on here anymore, specifically because of this behavior.
Brainwashed by the white master, I see.
Yeah.
Brothers, it is natural to have sex with children. We invented it, and we will continue to do it.
Just wearing the full Israelite outfit, just dressed like
the Greeks and the Italians.
Yeah, she's just dressed like Jasmine's dad, going off about man, brothers invented fucking boys. And that's what, all of the, Stokely Carmichael, Huey Lewis, all the leaders wanted us to.
No, they did not.
They all wanted. Malcolm X wanted us to fuck boys.
And that's why my conviction by the Cleveland judicial system
of course.
Is not valid.
Yeah, but
they do not have jurisdiction.
Back in the 60s, you couldn't say stuff like this. But now that we got brothers dressing up like ladies and shit, cutting their dicks off, I think it's about goddamn time.
He's trying to get being a pedophile into LGBTQ.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That's a good guy, dude. That's
little boys getting touched. That's what it stands for. Little getting boys touched. I don't know. LGBT.
LBGT. Little boys.
Little girls and boys and trans people.
I will say, everyone who ate with their hands. Now, do you think Europeans didn't bathe? That's what people say.
Well, I will tell you this is that.
Yeah, well, tell me about it, man.
Europeans back in the day, their dicks stopped working, and so they would need pills to make their dicks work.
Really?
And unfortunately, they didn't have those back then, but we have them now.
Oh, do we ever?
You can buy them on a website called BlueChew.com.
And can I just say, Nick, I'm thrilled about this product because before Blue Chew, it's kind of like if you outlaw abortions, you're only outlawing safe abortions, right? Before I had safe access to dick pills, I was on the dark web. I was taking some fucking weird research chemicals out of a dropper for dick pills, and I was getting horrible headaches. Recently, I had a three-way, and I wanted to be hard because the last time I had sex with these particular women, I was not hard because I had a belly full of Chinese food. Anyway, that's a different story for a different time. But before Blue Chew, I was forced to take these weird Indian research chemicals I bought from the internet, and I had a horrible headache for days.
Research chemicals.
I thought I was going to die. Yes, you take them with a dropper.
I like that, like Blue Chew's competitors or whatever that were supposed to be advertising against are probably other legitimate companies. Not like, guys, I've been buying Indian.
I've been illegally buying research chemicals.
Clinical trials in Kuala Lumpur.
Well, the point is, I thought I was going to die having mediocre sex.
I've been growing hair on my forehead because I've been taking experimental drugs.
The point is, now those days are over. And when I want to get my dick stiffer than a fucking board, when I want to get my dick hard as all fucking hell, I just pop a fucking Blue Chew, pal. And can I just say it has wonderful, wonderful responses for me.
Yeah, I
fucked Alexandria Zaccarcio Cortanleon more times than Nick, it was every time we had Blue Chew.
Yeah, I popped a couple of them yesterday. I was feeling in the mood, so I popped a couple. Went over to my ex-girlfriend's LinkedIn profile. Banned from. She's got me blocked on everything, but she didn't even consider
the burner LinkedIn from Frank Reynolds. She would.
She thinks she's just friends with the branch manager of a Wachovia in Delaware, but no. Turns out somebody got some dick pills. So bad news, bitch.
Bad news, you're getting jacked off. Your fucking headshot from the fucking
Right.
from the nurse's office you
Your
work at.
25 pixel by 25 pixel headshot of you. I can't even tell if you're smiling or not, but I
You're
can see.
facing the computer.
I can see those.
typing.
I can see those juicy titties under 4 layers of clothes. But I've seen them in real life, so I remember what they look like.
Yeah, you're kind of just using that to jog your memory.
Yeah.
And what your memory can't
Luckily,
do,
I'm on another pill to help my memory also. And I'm on a vast
To allow
network of
Nick
pills to allow.
jack off to his middle school girlfriend.
Yeah, a LinkedIn page.
We can rebuild him.
Yes.
We can allow him to jack off
You
to
may
a girl he
think
fucked 10 years
you're
ago.
married now, but the truth is,
As long as we got Blue Chew, bitch,
Yeah.
that pussy's ours.
right. Guess what you forgot to take down? The video on YouTube of you doing a speech for French class your first year of college 10 years ago. And now the master is masturbating. The master is once again masturbated to a video of you from 10 years ago speaking the French language. Blue Chew offers men a performance enhancement for the bedroom. Wouldn't you like to last longer and go extra rounds?
Oh, yeah.
This is their copy.
Yes.
Anyways, it's
You
like
can tell a bit of a difference between their copy and our personal experience.
yeah, it's like Tadafil and whatever the other one is, Silenadol.
Yeah, the Viagra. They got the Cialis active ingredients and the Viagra active ingredients.
Yeah, I've tried them both.
Love them.
No difference really for me
There is a
personally.
little bit of a difference.
What's the difference for you?
Cialis typically lasts a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Viagra is more if you need it, you're in a pinch.
Yeah.
Break in case of emergency.
You know what
Take a
I
Viagra.
realized, the truth be told, is that I don't actually need dick pills.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? You started having sex with men?
No, I need like antidepressants or something.
Yeah, that's part of what it. I mean, I'm just fat as shit, and like
Yeah.
the second I lose even 10 pounds, my dick starts working better. But
Yeah.
am I going to do anything about
No,
that?
if I'm in a good day or like having a good day, I'm fine.
Yeah.
But if I'm like I want to kill myself, the pills don't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Even then, because I'll be sad with a hard ass dick.
No. Yeah, and then I can't I don't feel anything. Like it doesn't feel good. I can't
Interesting.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't
That was
experience
before
it.
Blue Chew, though.
That was before Blue Chew.
With Blue Chew, Nick's dick gets hard even when he's
Well,
being
look,
a
I got a
sad
unique
bitch.
problem. I got a unique thing that even Blue Chew helps
No,
with. What
yeah,
I meant
exactly.
to say
yes,
was that
exactly. That's
you
what
can
he
take it
meant.
on a full or an empty stomach.
That's right. Whether you've already sucked the cum out of your boyfriend's balls,
Yeah.
or you're about to.
Yeah, it's really, you just go online, lie about your medical history, and then they send the pills to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They make it very obvious the
They make
ones
it
you're
very-
supposed to say no and yes to.
Yeah, right. They make it very clear. Look, it's like a job application. When they say, "Are you on other medications?" Obviously, you put no.
Are you
Even if it is,
have you
when it
had
says-
heart problems
when it
or
says
high
yeah,
blood pressure?
when it says, "Do you experience
No.
chest pains, dizziness, experience high blood pressure?" Definitely want to say no to all those things.
Go ahead, no down the aisle, baby.
Yeah, because remember, there's actual doctors prescribing this stuff, so they could get in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. Yes.
If you were to say have a podcast where you tell people to
Tell
lie.
people to lie, which we're not doing. Actually, we were just doing a bit.
Yeah, we were joking around. It's a
But
comedy show.
tell
you
the
fucking idiot.
truth.
Medicine.
Don't whatever you do. Do not listen to the thing we
Yeah,
just
right.
said,
Yeah.
and actually tell the truth.
Yeah, no doctor visit, no awkward conversation. Well, look, you're still gonna have plenty of awkward conversations.
Yes.
You know, when you're in line at Trader Joe's and you're so giddy about your dick working, and you have to just lean into the ear of the woman in front of you and say, "Guess you just got dick pills on the internet." She turns around and she's, "I'm calling the police." You know, you'll be dying to have those kinds of awkward
That's right.
conversations.
The awkward conversation where
No waiting in line at the pharmacy.
yeah, I hate that.
As I call it, the dick pill soup kitchen. Just me.
Stop being one of those fucking dick pill hobos.
Yeah, are we gonna get our dick odds today? I got my dick hard in 7 weeks. Calm down,
Just
Cletus.
begging at stoplights for fragments of dick pills. Please.
It ships directly to your door in discreet packaging. That's right. Gone are the days of getting a big red bag that says, "Warning, small dick medicine.
Small soft
Your
cock
dick
alert."
sucks.com. Message, you are experiencing the brand new screaming package. Too busy to read the label on your mail?
His dick is small.
Now
His
your
dick is
mail
small.
yells.
It's soft and small.
They got discreet packaging, so
Love
no
that
one.
shit.
When
None
people
of
are
that
illegally going through your mailbox and reading your mail, you don't have to worry about. Like the only point of discreet packaging is if you like live with your parents.
True.
Which-
And listen,
Hey, if you live with your parents and you're getting dick pills so you can beat off the hentai, respect.
salute, DM us if that
Yes.
literally happens.
We will. Yeah,
I'll give you $100.
You're
of my
allowed to come
personal
on the
money.
show, yeah.
you literally are actually.
Blue
I'm the
Chew
one who
gives
always
you-
fights it, but please come on.
Yeah, Blue Chew gives you confidence in bed every time. You and your partner will love it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not go crazy.
yeah. It's not gonna make you good at fucking.
Yeah, right. You're still gonna be.
You're still gonna get winded. I took a dick pill recently and had to take 3 breaks just because of my physical fitness alone.
Look, if it was just a limp thing, I wouldn't have to piss on people. It's not going to make you not want to piss on people.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you're still gonna choke bitches,
Mm.
all that stuff.
You're still going to have to do it. Chew it and do it. So here's a great deal for you guys. Visit BlueChew.com and get your first order free when you use promo code CUMTOWN. CUMTOWN. And you know what the N stands for. Just pay $5
Nice
for
hard
shipping.
dick.
Yeah, nice hard dick. You get one of those N-size dicks if you just use promo code CUMTOWN.
Nice hard dick.
Nice hard dick. A dick hard to the nth degree. Use promo code CUMTOWN. CUMTOWN. Just pay $5 shipping. That is Blue Chew. BlueCheu.com. Promo code CUMTOWN.
Fuck.
Here's the script, but please don't feel obligated to read verbatim.
Oh, we
Use
did
your own
not,
language.
pals. Don't you worry.
About your own experiences if you wish. Make it fun. We want to make this more about allowing you to have great sex with your partner rather than quote-unquote problems that keep you from performing.
You get to get this fucking prick stiff as hell with your partner, whether that's someone you love or it's a random woman that you just
God, I would
talking to.
hey, maybe a lot of you were like there at this, but I would love it if the only thing I needed for confidence was to be able to fuck again.
That's pretty much all I need, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
That's why the dick pills are my fucking armor.
Mhm.
Also, though, I put on a wig recently.
Guys, I took a pill and it turned me into a completely different person who's lived a different life and has a better heart than I do. As somebody that's genuinely kind and empathetic at their core.
Dude.
And not an insanely jealous, petty piece of shit that's masking their true intentions.
Hey, man, it might help, dude.
Yeah. Just
Honestly-
because they're afraid of going to a hell that they never believed in.
Yeah, hell's not real, dude.
Yeah, but I don't know. The older I get, I don't know
Really?
why. Yeah, I don't know why I feel it. I feel like I'm just like there's like some impending judgment.
No, I mean not.
And not
from
even like
hell.
I've never even done anything seriously bad.
Yeah, except for that time you fucked that got little baby in his mouth.
Yeah.
Other than that,
Every the time I sacrificed that infant to Satan, just so Hillary Clinton could be president, and I didn't.
and you didn't do the spell right.
And I didn't do the spell right.
And now here we are, dude.
Yeah, how funny it would be if it turns out the Democrats were raping and murdering children just to put Hillary in office, and then it didn't work, and they're like,
Damn.
oh shit. And then the
Fuck.
Podestas just have like infant blood all over their
Yeah.
penises,
Yes, of course.
and they're holding each other's dicks covered in infant blood, and they're watching the election results as Donald Trump is elected president. And then they slowly just stop jacking each other off, and they're like, oh, fuck.
We really stepped in it this time.
We definitely fucked the pumpkin on this one, Tony. Oh boy, somebody screwed the pooch big on this one. There's just a pile of infants cracked like walnuts on the floor. Just peanut shells of children.
Oh, it says don't fuck 400 children.
Oh, boy.
God damn it.
Oh boy.
You know those motherfuckers had a bunch of babies lined up to fuck celebratorily, though.
Oh yeah,
You
for
know,
sure.
and those kids all went unfucked. Probably had to go back to their family.
I was laughing about it's the night of the election. Hillary lost, and it's Bill Clinton coming into the bedroom, and she's already got the lights off. She's in bed crying. She wants to go to sleep.
Yeah.
And Bill walks in with a screaming infant, and he's like, "Surprise! Surprise!
Something to make you feel better.
I got something to make you feel better."
Oh, fuck. Real quick, I know we usually do plugs at the end, but I want to announce this big show in L.A. I'm coming, baby. 2/2, February 2nd, L.A. I'm doing a nice big fat tour. Please buy those tickets. Go to stavi.biz for all the information. And I'm also coming to D.C. on December 7th and 8th. That's another big one. Indianapolis, Cincinnati, Columbus. Maybe we're going to keep a lookout for Pittsburgh and Buffalo. Phoenix, I'm coming. Tucson. San Diego, all that shit. So, but yes, big dick shit coming in L.A. I want to see everybody there. Please buy your tickets early so we can add more shows.
I gotta get my calendar going, man.
Bro, you can just do I'll hit you up with everybody I've done.
Yeah.
And then it's like we already got the emails.
Lincoln Lodge I'm gonna book
Lincoln Lodge rules, dude.
Yeah.
That place fucking rocked. But yeah, shouts out to fucking.
You just
the
manage your own
Lodge.
calendars.
Yeah.
I know it's incredibly simple, and I did it for 10 years.
It's
but
so easy, dude.
from now, I don't know what happened, but I can't bring myself to do anything.
Well, because
except gamble online at betdsi.com. BetDSI.com is the premier sports betting something.
Yes.
It's a website with an award-winning, easy.
we must have done the
mobile
dick
app.
pill read for like
It was
10
that was
minutes.
a long read. It was a long fucking read. Yeah, it was a 10-minute read.
Respect. Damn. You know what? If it
BetDSI, and you know what? I should be using BetDSI because I have lost so much goddamn money in cryptocurrencies now. It is fucking obscene how much goddamn money I've lost. Today in particular. Today is a bad
Today's the
fucking day
bloodbath?
to be in crypto. So you should be betting on sports, which, I mean, I'd probably be as good at that as I am.
Of course, yeah.
On
Shouts out to the cum boys that came to our show and told me they took my Bucks tip. Just making money, dude, betting on Giannis.
Yeah. They have an easy-to-use mobile app, no fucking around with Chinese exchanges that may
Nope.
go bottom up at any fucking point and just steal millions of dollars worth of people's money. You don't have to worry about that.
Nope.
You want to talk about, sports books being shady? Try dealing with fucking Korean businessmen.
Damn, hilarious.
Yeah. Check that shit out.
Mm-hmm.
You got
They got
picks?
customer fucking serve 24/7.
Okay, yeah, 24/7 customer service.
In-game live.
There is literally no
in-game
customer
wagering.
service in crypto. It doesn't fucking exist. There's no one you can fucking contact. Also, yeah, you want to know how good their customer service is? 24/7. Compare that to American Airlines. They don't even have a fucking number.
Fuck it.
You have to
American Airlines.
email
We got our
American
asses
Airlines.
ate
I
by
will
them.
never fly American Airlines again.
Yeah, neither will I.
I will only use betdsi.com.
only betdsiairlines.com.
betdsi.com. Instead of going on vacation, I'm just going to gamble online now because you're better off. You have better luck gambling on betdsi.com than you do using American Airlines.
Everyone says that.
Everyone
it's so
says
true.
it. We say it. I'm pretty sure I heard Joe Rogan say it on his show.
Joe Rogan said it. Yep. Joe Rogan loves
yeah.
BetDSI.
Hey, come down here for betdsi.com, Joe Rogan's favorite sports betting website.
Noodles from the Offspring.
What do we bring to the table for clients? Well, we will promise that we will offer official endorsements from bigger shows than ours. How do we do that? Illegally.
Ira Glass
Yeah.
loves BetDSI.
Hey, gay actor Michael Douglas here.
Yeah, I'm from Baltimore. I'm Donald. I'm Ronnie, and I fucking love that shit. Yeah, as soon as I get a credit card, I'm using betdsi.com. Yeah,
betdsi.com. You got picks?
take the Ravens. We haven't won in 4 weeks. We're due, baby. Take the Ravens. Always put your fucking life savings on. Joey Flax is injured, I think.
Turd land, baby.
That's right. No, not Turdland.
Turd land.
And then also, listen, take the Bucks every time you get a fucking chance to. Giannis is going to be the MVP. They just, they had a beautiful. They fucking beat the Nuggets. They beat the fucking Warriors in their fucking building. Draymond wasn't playing, but who gives a fuck? Giannis is looking beautiful. He's about as, it's just from one muscular Greek athletic freak to another. Godspeed. Take him. Take the Bucks. Take the Ravens. That's all you need to know, motherfuckers. That's easy fucking money.
Yeah, and you know what? They've been in business over 20 years. There's nothing I've been doing for 20 years.
No.
Nothing.
Let's see here. 20. I was
Shit,
9
hold
years
on.
old.
I may have been beating off for 10.
You weren't beating off at 9.
10, 9, 10, yeah.
Really?
Yep.
You could come at 9?
Mm-hmm.
Really? You're
I hit puberty when I was in like first grade, I think.
interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
So
I
I was
started
like
beating off at
I was
11.
like a grown man by the time I was what the fucking don't fucking call me. American Airlines is literally calling me. Did I tell you what they fucking they fucked up that flight and then we had to pay $750 for a hotel because they didn't have enough people to book people for like hotels.
You want to take
then,
that, bro?
No, I'm not gonna fucking. They offered me $120 for the
Unbelievable.
hotel,
If-
which from what I read online, you're not gonna get any more than that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah, I'm just never gonna. Yeah,
Fuck
them.
them.
Yeah. They got an easy.
You know who you shouldn't fuck?
Yeah, BetDSI.
BetDSI.
They're great. They got an easy-to-use mobile playing interface. You play, win, get paid.
I love all those things.
And they offer odds on pretty much everything else too, including all major sports, politics, reality TV, pretty much everything.
Yep.
They got a great mobile app, easy to use from fucking anywhere, baby.
I love that shit.
They offer live in-game wagering.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
That's good.
nobody knows what. Nobody even considers in-game wagering.
Never, bro.
You're too busy watching the game.
Too busy at the big game eating fucking nachos.
You know, it's Thanksgiving Sunday.
That's right, baby.
Watching football, watching the Super Bowl on Thanksgiving Sunday. Everybody's over at your house.
Everyone's over. Your dad, your mom, Santa Claus.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Having eggnog.
Even the Jewish and Indian guy from the neighborhood finally squashing the beef
Absolutely.
over there.
Dude, the two at odds. You know how Israel took over a part of India and isn't letting them have it.
They're at odds with each other. It's Super Bowl Thanksgiving, Super Bowl Saturday Thanksgiving.
You're too busy watching and
too busy
it's an
watching the
in-game
game.
wager. But
You got
guess what?
you got 2 buckets of some beautiful Chex Mix, freshly made by your wife, who's a man, by the way.
Yep.
And he's like, "Honey, I made the Chex Mix." And everyone's like, "Ooh, you're gay now?" I'm like, "Yep, I'm fucking gay." And then you go, "Hold on, everybody, I'm gonna get a couple of cold ones out from the garage."
Yeah.
You go out in the garage. Everybody's enjoying the game. You're out there gambling on your phone,
In-game wagering.
checking DMs. You can see
beating
the
off
red
to women 'cause
notification.
you're not actually gay.
You know, it's like you thought, nice breezy message. Hey, I know we haven't seen each other since middle school, but I just saw you on LinkedIn, and I know this isn't my name. I know, I'm not. My name isn't Frank. You thought I was just some branch manager over Wachovia, but hey, yeah, it's me. I was just wondering if
You
and
wanted
then,
to catch up.
yeah, and then you see now the profile's disappeared. Well, maybe there's something wrong with the website.
Yeah, the internet. You reset the router.
So you do a private browsing session, create a new profile, and it's still there. So you're blocked, I guess. And the garage door's already closed. You're already in your car. Might as well just start it up and see what happens. You got a couple of Ambien in your pocket. You pop them, doze off, and then
you
and
wake
then-
up.
and
Your
then-
phone's buzzing.
Nope, you don't wake
The
up.
in-game wager you placed went through.
Your wife finds it, and your wife is like, "Oh my God, he's dead. My gay husband is dead." But what's this on his phone? He failed to cheat on me, and then his in-game wagering, he bet the farm, and now I have enough money to get that medicine.
to get
that I
it chopped
need.
off, if you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. And that's what BetDSI can do for you, folks.
That's the BetDSI promise.
BetDSI promise.
You're dead. Your widow, trans husband.
It's going to be able to get the surgery with the money you win after you kill yourself. Because you
On
can't
Super Bowl Thanksgiving Saturday.
reconnect with a woman you never really felt anything for anyways. You just want to recapture
your youth.
your youth. When you want to trade it all in for something that would suck equally.
Yep, just a lateral move.
Just a lateral fucking move because you can never go back. BetDSI.com.
Promo code, what is it?
You probably, when you sign up, make sure to use promo code CUM120 so they know we sent you. When you sign up, you've got some options. You can just play and cash out, or you can take the bonus money, which is like getting a casino comp up front
Phew.
before you've even played at the
God
tables.
damn. My dick is hard without.
It has a
blue
rollover
chew.
requirement, but it's free cash. Can you imagine that? Strolling into a casino, they give you some bonus money. You say, you know what? I'm not even going to hit the tables yet. I'm going to go up to my room on the 34th floor of the Mandalay.
Faking
drop
my
off,
death.
drop off my bags. You know, set up my laptops and security cameras. And then I'm going to head down to those tables, play a couple of hands, wait until that Kenny Chesney concert gets popping. And then we're gonna fucking play to win.
Then
for
we're
real.
gonna bet, play, win, baby.
BetDSI.com,
bump
home
stock,
of the bump
play,
stock.
Fuck. What's the promo code? Did you say it?
CUM120.
That's it, folks. CUM 1 motherfuckers.
Another 10-minute read.
Beautiful though.
Yeah. Damn,
It's an art
I'm
form.
like Don Ass Draper over
You
here.
you truly are, bro.
That's what people want out of a commercial. Is it for it to be 15 minutes long? People are tired of 30-second commercials. Why wouldn't you have a commercial that lasts an hour?
Mm-hmm.
2
True.
hours?
So true. What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I don't know.
You want to come to Baltimore, dude?
Yeah, fuck it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, hold on. Parkland shooting suspect faces new charges after attacking jail guard.
Nice.
Yeah.
Which one was Parkland? That's the big one that all the kids.
This is great, yeah. According to
the Twitter
authorities,
guys
Nicholas
came out?
Cruz attacked a detention deputy at the Broward County Jail in Fort Lauderdale after being told not to drag his sandals on the ground. It's like, these big criminals, it's like, yeah, it turns out James Holmes got raped in prison.
Yeah,
People are
yeah.
like, good.
Right.
I'm good on this one. Fuck COs.
Yeah.
COs are the worst kind of cop. And I know it's a low-income job that poor people usually have because they live in some shithole that's just next to the prison.
Right.
But fuck them anyways.
Okay, fair is fair.
Yeah. You know who I do feel bad for is those COs whenever there's a prison riot and it's like the prisoners have taken over the prison.
Oh, yeah.
And they have they're holding three COs and it's like,
hostages.
yeah, you better hope those guys die.
Yeah. That's gonna be horrible.
Yeah.
Just getting their fucking mouths fucked.
Oh,
teeth
teeth
smashed
bashed
in.
out. Yeah. Wearing a dress.
Yeah. Some guy just knitted. There's a guy
Yeah.
who's a fucking tailor.
I learned how to become a seamstress just so I could fuck your ass when we take over the jail.
I would honestly
We're gonna
respect
put
that
on
guy.
a fashion
I
show.
would
Yeah.
respect the fuck out of the guy who learns how to fucking be a tailor just to fuck, just to make his rape even more ornate.
Yeah. That would be a better version of the Phantom Thread. That's what that movie should have been about. It's about a guy in prison, a prison rapist who's patiently making the nicest dresses in the world to put on the guards to rape them. And at the end, the last 15 minutes of the movie are just some guy from some bullshit town in Tennessee screaming as his big Mountain Dew tits are titty fucked by. Well, he's wearing a dress that would cost $80,000 if he bought it in Milan.
Beautiful gown.
Yeah. My work here is complete. My work has been completed.
Fuck. What was the Phantom Thread about? I
I
never
don't
saw
know,
it.
a toxic relationship.
No. You know what I did see? Call Me By Your Name.
Yeah.
Shit ruled. You're
It's a
right.
fucking
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
Particularly, something about Armie Hammer's character and the kid's dad's character. Something about those two guys that just really, really resonated with me. You know what I mean? Didn't you feel the same way, Nick?
What do you mean? I don't get it.
Oh, they're both closeted homosexuals.
Oh, I mean, everyone in the movie's gay.
No.
The dad's not gay.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
He's got a big speech at the end where he says he's gay.
No, he's not. He doesn't say he's gay. He's talking about like having like a relationship or whatever. That
He's gay, bro.
I don't recall that.
Yep.
No, he means he wanted to fuck somebody other than the mom.
Enzio is gonna be all right or whatever. Is that his name?
Be all right.
Yeah.
The movie isn't about someone that almost became gay. Yeah. I love how you walking away with that. It's a beautiful story about a boy that almost fucks up and becomes gay.
No.
But then he's all right.
I mean,
in the
he
end.
gets to be gay. The other two don't get to be gay.
Yeah.
Actually, you're the homophobe. In my telling of the thing, it's good to be gay and bad to be in the closet.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That man was horny as hell. It was cute how much he wanted to suck cock, dude.
yeah.
Enzio. What the fuck was his name? Ennio?
Yeah. Elio.
Elio. I like Enzio better.
Somebody just reminded me of First Reformed.
I never saw
You
it.
should see that, dude. That was the best fucking movie I saw last year.
All right,
First
I'll check
Reform
it
is
out.
great.
Young Ethan.
Dude, he is a great actor, and he's
He
in
is.
great movies.
Mhm.
And yeah, no, that movie fucking ruled.
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved it so much.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
Damn, but I want to do a Call Me by Your. I want to be in that little town, dude, riding a little bicycle. I would like it to be a woman who I'm having sex with, but I guess I could get sucked off by Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, Chalamet.
If he grows his hair out, maybe.
Shyamalan.
Timothy M. Night
How you doing?
Shyamalan.
My name's Shyamalan Timothy. How you doing? My name is gay actor Shyamalan Timothy. Chalamet. Gay actor Chalamet shows up at the Grammys this year wearing a dick tuxedo. That's weird though that he's not gay. Neither of them are gay.
Timmy.
Yeah, neither of
Chalamet?
them. Yeah, and they just had to suck each other's dicks.
Yeah, on cam.
On cam.
Yeah,
For
that's
a
the movie I saw. It was only 15 minutes long.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I recently watched Call Me By Your Name on xnxx.com. Hold on, let me go to xnxx and type in Call Me By Your Name and see what the fuck comes up.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I liked how it was about word economy. You know what I mean? That script, not an ounce of fat on it.
Yeah.
They barely speak to each other. It's
It's a
all
real
these,
svelte script.
these charged gazes and these full asses.
Call Me By Your Name on xnxx.
Yeah,
It's
let's
free
see what we
porn
got
movies.
there.
Here we go. We got Call Me Auntie Tia, and it's a trans woman getting her dick sucked by.
Ooh, by a woman?
Looks like maybe another trans woman.
I'm in. I'll take that. How do they look? Can I see?
They look all right. I mean, I'm not really into.
I'm in there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up "Call Me by Your Auntie Tia" later, dude.
Yeah. Desi girl and her husband. Yeah, we don't really have anything going on here.
Bummer.
Yep.
Army Hammer, my man rocks, dude. I fuck with young Army.
Yeah, do you?
Mm-hmm. Although he was a little old for that part, I feel like.
How old should he have been?
Like 25. Because Enzio was like 16, I think, or some shit.
Elio?
Yeah, Elio.
Call me very gay. Is that a good one?
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I hope I fucking die soon.
Oh, man, come on. We got Thanksgiving to look forward
Oh,
to.
we got Thanksgiving to look forward to. Everybody is who's excited about Thanksgiving?
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I got my house. I'm not going to see my dumb fucking family. I mean, I'll see my mom and my brothers, but I'm not going home for Thanksgiving. We can have a little Thanksgiving at my pad. Maybe we get Korean barbecue on Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That sounds like a nice day. Go do some spots in D.C. maybe that weekend.
God damn.
I wish I had
This fucking sucks, dude. This money sucks.
all the money you're losing.
I'm losing so much money. Shit.
I really am sad for you, bro. I'm
It's
sorry.
whatever. You know what? I kind of like it.
you are a fucking. Maybe you're like one of those Wall Street guys that wants to get their nuts stomped on.
Wall Street money never fucks.
Yeah, money never fucks.
Wall Street money never nuts.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Yeah, just keep spitting on it. No, I'll do another line. Shut the fuck up. You don't know anything about my heart. Yeah, that was my ex-wife's name. Gloria? Yeah, that was my ex-wife's name.
Would you ever get like candle wax dripped on your nuts and get dominatrixed?
Nah, this shit's boring.
Really?
Yeah, I've done all that.
Yeah, I don't want to do it, but only because I'm too sensitive.
Yeah, I've been stabbed, shot at.
No, I've never had a lady get real rough with me, and I don't think I want to.
Yeah.
Because I'm too delicate a boy. My whole thing is sex without a condom. That's kind of my kink.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't kink shame me.
That's the thing,
This
man.
is my kink.
Is when you do like piss stuff at 18, you really got to step on the gas after that.
Yeah, that's true.
And
Or you just come back to normal. I mean, you were doing heroin and shit.
well, yeah, sometimes it wasn't like I was a junkie or whatever.
Yeah, but that's kind of you weren't pissing every time, were you?
Oh no.
That's what I
Like
mean.
I'm not even into that. This is like a thing I've tried a handful of times with 4 or so people.
Yeah.
And it's like never like, I mean, maybe I've initiated it a couple times, but it's like
Sure.
not like, Yeah, I mean, it can be hot. Yeah, it
Yeah.
can be hot to piss all over somebody's face.
I would try that.
Yeah,
I'm
it is.
sort of interested in that.
Now that I think about it
problem
more,
is I
I
have
guess
a-
I can be honest with myself. Yeah, it can be cool to.
You know what my biggest issue with that is? I have a weak stream. So I would have to drink a lot of water, and then at that point, you're just really pissing clear stuff on them. What's the point?
Oh yeah, but you want that. You want it to be like you don't start people off with fucking.
Just a hot, sticky.
Yeah. You don't go
Gatorade,
hangover.
like brown.
I've had the flu for a week and I've been living off NyQuil piss.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like it to have some.
I'm getting to the point in my
yellow.
life too where I might even try being pissed on.
Oh.
Which that in the past that was like absolutely not doing it.
Interesting.
But yeah, I mean, fuck, hey.
I can't
Give and
see
take.
that yet. But maybe if I. But when I started eating sushi, I was eating only.
I gotta, you gotta
fried stuff.
You gotta like find in life what you like. You gotta
Yeah.
pursue.